We are back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to turn on post notifications. So it looks like Cardi B is recruiting female artists, female R&B artists to be on her album, especially since her last two solo singles have flopped on the charts. Imaginary Faces is only doing 50,000 streams, okay, on Payollify. 50,000? That's insane. But she has recruited Tyla and Kehlani to be on her next album. And allegedly fans are saying that she better have Queen B on her album or it's going to be a problem. You know, the fans are going to be very upset, according to Garbage Gang. That's what they're saying on social media, that if she don't have a Queen B collaboration, they're going to be very upset and not going to stream the album. I don't really think a Queen B collaboration makes sense. I think a Tyla and Kehlani and maybe like a SZA collaboration makes sense for a Cardi B album. Only because I feel like I don't know if Queen B and Cardi B would sound good on a record. Now, fans are also saying that Gaga will be on Cardi B's album. Okay, let me know how y'all feel about that. Do you think Gaga and Cardi B finna shut it down? Now, I like Gaga, but I didn't really care for her last project, to be quite honest. And the only reason why I think that she won so many awards at the Video Music Awards was because Big Billy and the Chart Obsessed Races was not there. Okay, let's be very clear. The stars were not there at the Video Music Awards. Okay. It was only Gaga and Ariana. We're talking about big A-list stars. So that's why they won anything. But in my opinion, I just feel like, are people really checking for Gaga like that? I don't know, because I feel like even though, her album did okay, it didn't have any longevity. Now, moving on from that, Sabrina Carpenter has followed Doja Cat on Instagram and also has posted a picture of Doja Cat, okay, on her Instagram. So a lot of fans are speculating that a collaboration is brewing between the princess of rap, or princess of pop and rap, and the princess of pop. Okay, let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, Doja Cat has worked with Ariana Grande. She recently did a record with Lizzo that flopped. You know, she worked with Ray and Lisa earlier this year and Juan Carlo. So it looks like she is moving to work with the princess of pop, Doja Cat. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, in my opinion, I think the collaboration will be fire. The collaboration gonna be fire, and it's gonna go straight to #1. So I definitely would be here for it. Also, Doja Cat's extended preview, Gorgeous, is only available on the Paris edition of V, available for pre-order on iTunes. And I'll be honest with you, the Gorgeous song sounds fire. Okay, I like that track. It gives very much Agora Hills, and I loved Agora Hills, which was on Scarlet. And the full track list for Doja Cat's new album V is out. The alleged track list is Cards, Jealous Type, Silly Fun, Amen, Lip Stain, Acts of Service, which I did not like because she previewed that. I didn't like Acts of Service. Take Me Dancing, Come Back, and Gorgeous. Okay, so this is the alleged track list for her new album, and so far no features have been announced. So let me know if you guys are excited for Doja Cat's new album coming September 26th, I believe. Now, allegedly, RCA the colorist is not too happy with Scratch Off and Icespxce. Now, unfortunately, Scratch Off and Icespxce new single did 277,000 unfiltered streams September 7th. And the label spent allegedly millions on promotion for this record between Scratch Off and Icespxce, which, they thought was going to be a big hit, considering, they had past beef. Allegedly, RCA had put a few million behind this release with Scratch Off and Icespxce, and they have not fully recouped. Okay, they're a little bit worried that the song is going to completely flop, and with Doja Cat and Cardi B releasing, people may not care about their song anymore. Now, here's my thing with Scratch Off and Icespxce. I think that since they was already flopping, the only person that could possibly save this record would be a Nicki Minaj. Now, moving on to Cardi B, now fans are saying that Cardi B could sell 300,000 first week. Okay? Before they were predicting 259 or 295, but now they're saying that she can do over 300,000 first week and, beat Nicki Minaj and Queen Ari and a lot of other pop stars and female rappers because she is doing a meet and greet. So let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, here's my thing. I think that Cardi B has done, I think I would give her marketing a 75 out of 100. Okay, that's just me personally. Reason why I wouldn't give her marketing 100 is because you marketed singles that flopped. So it's like, I understand that the album is probably going to do 100K, but it'd be hard for me to believe that it's completely organic only because you dropped 2 singles like recently. You dropped a single in June. You dropped a single a few weeks ago. The song a few weeks ago had a music video. It had playlisting. It had the camel face sample. You had the cosign from the king of hip hop, and it still flopped. And I think that Cardi B and a lot of her fans believe that she'll sell because of her personality. That's what they keep pushing. Oh, her personality is going to sell the record. Her personality. Like, you need talent too, okay? Your personality only going to get you so far. Sexy Red has a really decent personality. Okay, people love Sexy Red. She's not selling. Okay? Your personality only going to get you so far. And I think after Cardi B's second album, we may not hear another Cardi B album like that. I just don't think she's going to be putting out back-to-back albums. I think even if she do another 7-year hiatus, by then Cardi B will probably be irrelevant. And that's just the honest truth, okay? I still think she'll do features and stuff like that, but I think that's why she's trying to go into movies and acting and clothing, according to her publicist, Patience. That's why she's transitioning to other avenues, because she knows that the music ain't gonna be there when she takes another break. But I don't think her marketing is bad. I understand why she's doing it. I understand why she's doing the stunts. But I just feel like it's not really selling like you think it is. Because if you could sell 300,000 first week, Imaginary Faces probably would have went top 20. Okay, top 15. Okay. Downside would have went top 5 on the Hot 100. No shade. Now, it looks like Yeat, who is a flop compared to the king of rap, has decided to take some shots at Kendrick Lamar. He decided in his new song he put out with Champagne Thickums, F a money tree, I'm a cash cow. If I ain't giving F, then I don't give an F now. Now, everybody knows that Kung Fu Kenny got a song called Money Trees, okay, which is a classic to a lot of people. And so Yeat allegedly is dissing Kung Fu Kenny because he is Team Champagne Thickums, which is fine. It's okay to be Team Champagne Thickums, just like it's okay to be Team Kung Fu Kenny. Not everybody wants to remain neutral. My issue is you're not a bigger cash cow than Kendrick Lamar. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't know who told you that, but they lied to your face. Kendrick just went on a stadium world tour, is being asked by Coachella to headline. Also, his album went #1. Luther is the highest selling song of 2025. You don't outsell Kendrick Lamar even on his worst day. How are you a cash cow and trying to diss Kendrick Lamar? You a dumbass, not a cash cow. Champagne Thickums ain't gonna save your career. He couldn't save Central C. He couldn't save Party Next Door. Party Next Door been in the game for how many years, still flopping. Baby Keem outsells Party Next Door easily. If we going stat for stat, no shade. Baby Keem right now is hotter than Party Next Door. Right at this moment. I just think people are now dissing Kendrick Lamar for clout. Okay, that's my whole thing. If you're going to diss Kendrick Lamar, make sure you have some actual issue with Kendrick. Don't just diss him for clout or on the behalf of Champagne Thickums. Because when he diss you back, he ain't going to save you. Okay, Champagne Thickums could even save himself. That's why he's suing. So it just doesn't make any logical sense. Yeat will be receiving 100,000 lashings for going after the king of rap, talking about he's some cash cow. Compared to Kung Fu Kenny, you're a flop. He outsells you easily. Okay, you can't do a stadium world tour. You can't headline the Super Bowl. You can't headline Coachella. You can't do anything that Kendrick Lamar is doing. And he's damn near 40. So stop. Okay? Now, it has been reported that Megan Thee Stallion was granted to hold another deposition with Milagro after documents that were revealed by a production of evidence at or after her deposition on July 21st, 2025. Now, if you had not been paying attention, there was some evidence that revealed that Emilio, who used to work for Megan Thee Stallion, had been in contact with Milagro. Now, Emilio is currently suing Megan Thee Stallion, if you did not know, because he said that Megan had sex in front of him with another woman while he was on the job and he felt uncomfortable. Okay? And so with that being said, Desiree fired Emilio because she felt like he was a paid mole and was trying to sabotage Megan Thee Stallion's career. And allegedly, they believe he's a paid mole because he was in contact with Milagro Grams, and they believe he could have been in contact, hypothetically, with Onika and other ops of Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, so let me know how y'all feel about that. Here's my thing with Megan. I feel as though these lawsuits not helping her. It's a shame that her and Champagne Thickums don't like each other because I feel like they're just alike. Once their ego gets crushed, they try to do everything in their power for public perception. Okay? See, Megan Thee Stallion is upset that people do not believe that Tory shot her. So she's just coming after anybody that she feels like aligns himself with Tory. And it's weird. Now, Kim K allegedly has been spotted with Champagne Thickums. She posted Italy 2025 at a similar location that Champagne Thickums was allegedly staying at. It was reported that Champagne Thickums recently stayed at a luxurious mansion on Lake Como, Italy, known for its breathtaking views and design. Okay? Now, she was spotted at the similar location. Maybe she was just visiting. But if Kim K is sleeping with Champagne Thickums at her big age, okay, Kim K about 45, 44 years of age, you're not one of these young Instagram thoughts anymore, she will be receiving 100,000 lashings. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. Kim K, you done been ran through. At this point, being that you're a billionaire, you should be one to elevate your life and get with another billionaire or an executive or somebody. Champagne Thickums is just going to sleep with you and dog you out and get some music out of you. He just going to sleep with you, then he going to diss you on his album, then it's going to cause some controversy for his rollout for the album. He's using you, and you too old to be getting ran through by rappers. I mean, you've done that for the past 15 years. You sleeping with Champagne Thickums after he already slept with one of your sisters already, allegedly? I mean, come on now, Kim. You just too old to be doing that. Like, no shade. Kim always acts like she's going through a midlife crisis. She always do the weirdest things. Like, at this day and age, you should be getting with, like, a lawyer. Didn't you want to be a lawyer? Get with a lawyer, an entertainment lawyer, an executive, you know, somebody that's not as messy as Champagne Thickums. But them men probably don't really want a Kim K. No shade. I mean, she been ran through, so they probably don't want her. But I just feel like it just doesn't look good, considering that Champagne Thickums already has a track record. Okay? He did Rihanna, Serena Williams dirty. Do you really think he gonna do right by you? And you have a tape already that's been out for like the past 20 years? Come on now. Stop. Stop. He's using you for the rollout for his album. Let's be honest. He's gonna be dissing you once the album officially comes out. And I don't want to hear nothing about it. Don't start crying when he start dissing you. Because that's exactly what he did. He's dissed Serena. He's dissed Rihanna. He's dissed his own baby mama on his album. So don't be shocked. So another 50,000 lashes is going to Gunna. I like Gunna. I like his music better than Thug's. But it has been reported that he put out a new documentary and there was a private screening of it. What the hell does Gunna need a documentary for? Just because you was in a RICO and you snitched? This does not require you to get no documentary. They be giving out documentaries to anybody. The only people that need documentaries is Beyonce. She already put out a few already. You know, she put out one for the Renaissance era and Homecoming. Okay. You know, Nicki, she still needs to put out her documentary. But the rest of you hoes don't need to put out shit, including Gunna. I'm sorry. You ain't really had nothing to really talk about except for the fact that you snitch. Is that what the documentary is going to be about? Because to be quite honest, I just feel like it's not like you been in the game for 20 plus years. Okay? You not Chris Brown. You not even Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole. You don't need no damn documentary. Stop. Stop this. I blame y'all, the fans. Y'all gas up these celebrities and they be thinking that they bigger than the program. There's no way in hell we should be getting a Gunna documentary before a Nicki Minaj documentary. It's honestly a slap in the face. Okay, I'm like, what is this nigga gonna be talking about? The fact that he fell out with Young Thug and Lil Baby? That's the only piping hot tea. I mean, let's just be honest. That's the only thing people care about is the fact that he fell out with Lil Baby and Young Thug because he snitched. That's the only thing he got going on. Please sit the fuck down. You will be receiving 50,000 lashes. You don't need no damn documentary. This is ridiculous. Anyway, I got some very hot tea on Sydney Sweetie and Scooter Braun on Patreon. And tea on the Chart Obsessed Race's wedding. Link will be in description. And I hope you guys have a great day.